Okay, let's be real for a second. How many emails did you just ignore today? The ones you opened, your eyes glazed over, and you just archived them because they looked like way too much work. We are all drowning in this digital flood, and it's getting so much harder to make our own messages actually cut through the noise. But what if there was a simple, super powerful way to make sure your emails always get read? Well, it all starts with one single idea. Yep, this. Stop writing novels. This might be the single best piece of email advice you ever get. I know, it sounds blunt, maybe a little dramatic, right? But I'm telling you, this one idea is the key to unlocking way better communication for the rest of your career. So first, we've got to diagnose the problem. And the problem has a name: the inbox novel. We've all gotten one. You know the one, that long scrolling email that just feels like a homework assignment. That right there is the #1 reason your important messages are getting skipped. And here's the thing. It's not because people are being rude or lazy. It's just reality. In today's workplace, our attention is the most valuable thing we have. The person you're emailing is probably juggling a dozen other things, and they just don't have the mental energy to go digging for your main point inside a giant wall of text. And this illustrates the difference perfectly. Just look at the left side, the wall of text. Where's the deadline? What do you need me to do? Who knows? It's buried in there somewhere. My brain just wants to give up and move on. Now look at the right, the quick win. It's the same info, but my eyes instantly go to the bolded text, the dates, and the super clear action items. The one on the left gets ignored, the one on the right gets things done. So, how do we turn every single email from a wall of text into a quick win? Well, it all comes down to this really simple, memorable rule you can use every single time. It's called the 30-second rule. 30 seconds. That's it. That is the absolute most time you can expect someone to spend on your email when they first see it. And we're not talking about reading it word for word. We're talking about a quick scan to decide if it's even worth their attention. 30 seconds is your entire window of opportunity. So, this question right here, this is your new ultimate test. Before you hit send, you have to ask yourself honestly, can someone scan this and totally get the main idea and what I need from them in less than 30 seconds? If the answer is no, or even a maybe, it's time to go back and edit.
Okay, so now we know the why and we have our 30-second test. Now let's get to the how. And the great news is you don't have to be some kind of professional writer. All you need is a simple toolkit with 3 basic tools to make your emails instantly easier to read.
Here they are. First up, bolding key phrases. Seriously, think of it like a neon sign for your reader's eyes, pointing right to the most important stuff. Second, use bullet points. Our brains just love lists. They make things so much easier to process. And third, and this one is so easy to forget, add white space. Just hitting that enter key a few extra times to break up a big block of text makes the whole thing feel less scary and more approachable. So when you put these tools together, what do you get? You create this, the scannable email. The whole goal isn't just to send information anymore. It's to send understanding as fast as possible. You're designing an email for the way people actually look at information these days, in short, quick, scannable bits. All right, let's put a bow on this. When you make this one little shift in how you write, you're doing so much more than just changing your style. You're actually changing the whole vibe between you and your reader. You're turning what could have been a burden for them into a welcome breakthrough in their crazy busy day. And the benefits are just huge. You're showing that you respect their time, which, believe me, people appreciate. You're communicating with total clarity, so there are no misunderstandings. Your emails will finally get read. And maybe most importantly, you'll start getting those faster, better responses you were hoping for in the first place. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Every single email you write from this moment on, it's a choice. Is it going to be another big paragraph that just gets lost in their inbox, a total burden? Or is it going to be a clear, scannable message that gets their immediate attention, a breakthrough? The choice is all yours.